Welcome to another RSR. Today, I'm reviewing England 1, France 2 in the World Cup 2022 quarterfinals, the final quarterfinal. And England play a damn good game. They honestly should have won, but they lost. France, the defending champions, are still alive. 2 great chances is all they needed, and they made England pay. With that being said, goals are scored as follows. In the 17th minute, Aurelien Tchouameni has the ball passed to him in between the box and midfield, sort of in this no man's land, against the run of play, takes a shot, puts it near post, under Pickford. Pickford just can't get there. Beautiful shot by Tchouameni. Golazo, if I could say so myself. Makes it 1-0 France. That's the way we go into half. Against the run of play, France are up 1-0 when they should have been drawing 1-1 or maybe even losing. But sadly, sometimes that's the way she goes. Sometimes the football doesn't fall your way. Sometimes the game doesn't fall your way. Then in the 54th minute, England gets a penalty. Saka taken down in the box. And Harry Kane steps up to take it in the 54th minute. Goes against his club teammate, Hugo Lloris. And Harry Kane wins this battle. Not the first they would have in this game. Wins this battle. Or the first they would have in this game. Not the only one. Wins the battle. Ties up Wayne Rooney as the all-time England goal scorer. Harry Kane puts it near post. Beautiful penalty. Bangs it in. 1-1. England are alive. They're drawing like they should be. Then in the 78th minute, ball crossed in. Beautiful header by Olivier Giroud. Puts it past Pickford. They could do nothing about it. 2-1 France. And then England gets a penalty with about 10 minutes left. Pre-stoppage time. Mason Mount pushed down in the box. They go to VAR. They check it. They give the pen. Harry Kane steps back up. Now, again, you remember how I said Hugo Lloris is his club teammate, yeah? You would think that maybe they'd be like, hey, you got your pen, Harry. If we go to a shootout, save it for then. We got to put up another taker. No, they don't. Harry Kane goes back up to take another penalty. I don't know if this is leading from the front or idiocy. But, in the end, you got Harry Kane steps up to take a pen against Hugo Lloris, and he puts it over the bar. He's in his own head. The biggest penalty he's probably ever taken. He puts it over the bar. And England are behind the 8 ball because of this. I think England should have put up somebody else to take that penalty. I don't think it should have been Harry Kane for the second time. Because again, this game definitely looked like had he scored that, it would have gone to at least, well, it would have definitely gone to extra time and probably penalties. Most likely would have gone to penalties and been decided on that. You want to save that second penalty for a shootout. They don't, though. They let Harry Kane take it. Whether he was leading from the front and said, I'm taking it, boss, or they said, no, you take it, Harry. Either way, bad decision. Gets sent straight to the moon. 2-1 still, and that's the way this game would end. They're going to rue that missed penalty, England. It's 2-1 France. That's the way it would end. France go to the semifinals. England go home empty-handed in the quarterfinals. One of the last 2 teams to go home empty-handed because, as we know, there's a third-place match. There's 4 teams with 3 places. 3 out of 4 get a medal. So England was the second to last team go home empty-handed. Last year, they were the last team to go empty-handed, or the last tournament. So, not too bad, but not great either, ain't it? Stats are as follows. 16 shots to 8, 8 shots on goal to 5, 57% possession to 43% possession, 503 passes to 378, 88% pass accuracy to 81% pass accuracy, 10 fouls to 14, 1 offside to 2, 1 yellow card to 3, 0 red cards to 0, 4 corners to 2. Here's the thing. England should have won this match. England was the way better team. They had better chances. They had better forward play. They had longer stretches of forward play. They had a better midfield. Defensively, they were amazing. Up until that header by Giroud, the English defense was amazing. And after that, they were amazing. One mistake by Harry Maguire. What did I say? Now, what did I say in the preview? What did I say in the quarterfinal predictions? I said, fatal mistake by Harry Maguire if he starts. If they don't put Walker in the middle, Trippier on the right. What happened? Exactly. Harry Maguire makes a fatal mistake to ruin England's chances at the World Cup. There it is. Now, you could say the penalty was also a fatal mistake, but they led to the point where the penalty could be a fatal mistake as well. The first fatal mistake was Harry Maguire, the two Harrys, right? Harry Maguire, again, pulls a Manchester Harry out, not England Harry, and he wasn't really tested at all in this game. He didn't have to think until that header by Giroud. As I said with Harry Maguire, if he thinks, he's in trouble. And he had to think for the first time in that match. And he was actually not really tested. I didn't think I would be right about Harry Maguire being the problem. No, it found a way to happen. Just screws it up. And that's just sad. But, at least for his sake, Harry Kane missed a penalty that could have tied this match up. And Marcus Rashford missed a free kick that was like this close to dipping in. So, it's not all Harry Maguire. At least right now it isn't. But, and yeah, Rashford missed a late free kick that could have tied the game up right at the end of stoppage time. For me, though, England legitimately were the better team. France only had two good chances. The Giroud header, the Chouameni goal, and it wasn't even a good chance. It was against the run of play. But he took the shot. It went under Bellingham's leg. Bellingham couldn't deflect it. Pickford didn't expect it. It was a banger of a shot. It wasn't really a good chance, but it was a chance, and he took it. He had the chutzpah to take it. He took it. Goal. 2 goals. 2 big shots. Changed this game. If France is playing that bad and gets through this game pretty much pain-free, France is unstoppable. No joke. If France... That was a pretty bad game by France. England schemed it well, at the very least. England schemed that game very well, at the very least. Sadly enough, though, you still lost. But I know English fans will hang their heads from this. I know they will. But it could have been way, way worse knowing who your manager is. Could have been way worse. You drew the U.S., I mean. France was always going to be a tough task. But in the end, you didn't get embarrassed. You didn't get your show ran by the world champions. You actually ran the game. You played the game. You were on the front foot. Pretty much the whole game. England should have won. Sadly, sometimes that's not the way the cookie crumbles. But today, I think it should have. I think there was a penalty in the first half. They should have had to have it 1-1 at the half. That Harry Kane goal, the second penalty, should have been 2-1. We should be in extra time right now. Or maybe it's 3-2 because Rashford actually hits that free kick, being tied instead of being down. Who knows? But it should be, the game honestly should be in extra time right now. It's not. England definitely had some heartbreaking moments in this game, but they dominated the game. They were the better team. Simple as far as I could tell. As far as I could see, England were the better team. They should have won, and they didn't. Sometimes that's what happens in this sport. Sometimes you deserve to win, and you don't win. Sometimes you don't deserve to win, and you win. And that's what makes champions, I guess. Sometimes you may have a crap game, but you find a way to win. Sometimes you just dominate to dominate. And I guess that's just the way this sport crumbles sometimes. England, if I were you, I would be proud of the 3 Lions. I would be proud of the national team because they fought harder than we expected. This team should have been out in the group stage. People were like, oh, England? They didn't score a goal in open play for like almost the whole year until they played Germany in the Nations League. And I'm like, yeah, this team ain't going far. They smashed Iran that was silently protesting by not playing the game, but they smashed them. The U.S., they drew I thought there were some warning signs there. Then they smashed Wales. Then they smashed Senegal. Then they got here and almost beat the world champions. Should have beat the world champions and gone to the semis. England, this is a pretty good run, I should say. You should be proud. Yes, it's another heartbreak. Yes, there were heartbreaking moments interspersed there, but you should be proud because England fought tooth and nail to win this match. And they fought tooth and nail to get as far as they did. They should not have gotten this far with how this year went pre-tournament. They should have never gotten this far. Again, the talent carried them. Southgate, he actually did scheme this well. I can't hate. He should still be fired. I think this should still be the end of his road. But he still found a way to get England to this point, or the team did. And he still schemed this game pretty well. This was England's best game in a while. And they should have won. They didn't, sadly. They should have won. France, if I were you, y'all ain't done yet. Y'all ain't done yet. Y'all are the defending champions. You're playing Morocco in the semis. You ain't done yet. You have a chance to defend your trophy. So don't celebrate now. I know Morocco's been great. I know they'll probably keep being great. Don't celebrate now. It ain't over yet. That's all I'm going to say. Don't celebrate yet, France. But they're on the frickin' cusp of getting to the World Cup final and winning it again. 2 years, 2 tournaments in a row, I should say. Dynasty, I ain't seen it in my lifetime. Most of y'all who are probably watching this video, I'd say about 70-30, maybe 75-25, ain't seen a World Cup dynasty in your lifetime. So with that being said, yeah, France, don't celebrate yet. That's how I'd feel if I were you. Let's get this through, or get through this. With that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. The next content you're going to see from me tomorrow is a quarterfinals recap and a semifinals prediction. I'll tell you how many I got right in the quarterfinals. I'll tell you my predictions for the semis and what I think the predicted third place and final will be. And then I'll also make predictions and recap the quarterfinals on Ultimate Soccer Show as well. So I have 2 of those. And then I'll see you again for the semifinals on Tuesday and Wednesday. So that's what we got. 2 days off. Probably record both those content today. Both those recaps today. I will the guest spot, but mine too. We'll do that like we did last time. And then for the last round. And then 2 days off. I'll see you for the semis. There you go. Congratulations, France. Commiserations, England, and we're on to the Final Four. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace.